Yo, it's the one, the only Coach FLO. Just want to share with you interviewing tips that will separate you from the rest of the pack. Different types of tips that if this is your first job or you looking to get that summer job next summer, things that will help you, okay? And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Number one, do your research. All right, do your research on the company, do your research on the position / description. A lot of times, a lot of people get into these different jobs and don't know the expectation or the description, what they even applying for. And so when something happens, it's like, oh, I didn't know I had to do this, this, and this. Well, that's part of the description. That's part of the expectation. Okay, so do your research before you do anything else. Look at the salary. How much are you willing to settle for, or whatever you say, okay, what's my worth? Okay, so look at salaries because different companies offer competitive salaries, okay, depending on the position. Number two, practice. You have to practice. Whether you doing a mock interview, different questions, but how do you get better at anything? Practice. Whether it's on the field, whether it's on the track, whether it's on the court, whether it's cheerleading, whether it's band, whatever it is, you have to practice. That's the same thing in an interview. So for those who never been in an interview setting, that's why you have to practice. Number three, make copies of your resume. Okay, for those who might not know or be familiar with a resume, you got to look at what kind of awards do you have. That should be on your resume. Things that community service experiences, that should be your resume. Volunteer hours, that should be your resume. Things that's going to separate you from the rest of the pack. Okay, so bring copies of that resume. Number four, most importantly, dress professional. You have to dress professional. No jeans, no risque outfits, real tight outfits, because the employer, when he sees you, before you even say anything, impressionable must leave an impact. Okay, so how you come in and how you dress says a lot of things and speak a lot of value whether you get the job or not. Okay, so got to be professional. Get you some slacks. Get you a nice button-down shirt. Okay. Number five, be on time. Okay, nothing sets the interview awkward when you're not on time. Rule of thumb: arrive 10 minutes early. Okay, give yourself some time to get situated, check in, meet the receptionist, all those different things. Be on time. Number six, stay calm, just smile and be respectful. Okay, those things go a long way when you looking to get that position that you really want. Number seven, talk about experiences related to the position. Okay, even if you might not know anything about this position or this is maybe your first time, look at some problems that you might have faced in the past, apply that to how you came up with a solution to the problem, because that's what they're looking for. There's a problem. Do you have a solution to it? If you do, that's going to set you real apart. Number eight, be aware of body language, because sit up, eye contact, listen, all those different things are body languages that employers are paying attention to. And if you are looking, staring in space, you're not paying attention, pretty much that employer knows that you don't want that job. Even if you might say it, your actions is going to show it. So body language is important. Number nine, always ask questions. After you're going through the interview process, they're going to ask you, do you have any questions for me? Have at least 2 or 3 questions ready. Because if you don't, that's going to let them know that you really don't want that job. And then number 10, email them a thank you letter, letting them know how much you appreciate their time for interviewing you, and you look forward to moving forward and hearing back from them about the position. And if you do all 10 of these tips, these steps, you will knock this interview out the park, and you'll have multiple interview offers asking you, multiple job offers asking you, hey, come sign this paper, come sign this contract, what have you. All right, so I want to encourage you guys, and going to 2024, there's more in store. And I believe in you, believe in yourself, and go get this job. Let's get this money, y'all.